Facts and myths about diabetes. Many presumed facts are thrown about in the paper press, magazines and on the internet regarding diabetes. Some of them are, in fact, myths. It is important that people with diabetes, pre-diabetes, their loved ones, employers and schools have an accurate picture of the disease. Here are some diabetes myths. People with diabetes should not exercise. Not true. Exercise is important for people with diabetes, as it is for everybody else. Exercise helps manage body weight, improves cardiovascular health, improves mood, helps blood sugar control, and relieves stress. Fat people always develop type 2 diabetes eventually. This is not true. Being overweight or obese raises the risk of becoming diabetic. They are risk factors, but do not mean that an obese person will definitely become diabetic. Many people with type 2 diabetes were never overweight. The majority of overweight people do not develop type 2 diabetes. Children can outgrow diabetes. This is not true. Nearly all children with diabetes have type 1, insulin-producing beta cells in the pancreas have been destroyed. These never come back. Children with type 1 diabetes will need to take insulin for the rest of their lives, unless a cure is found one day. Don't eat too much sugar, you will become diabetic. This is not true. A person with diabetes type 1 developed the disease because their immune system destroyed the insulin-producing beta cells. A diet high in calories, which can make people overweight obese, raises the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, especially if there is a history of this disease in the family. Diabetes diets are different from other people's. The diet doctors and specialized nutritionists recommend for diabetes patients are healthy ones, healthy for everybody, including people without the disease. Meals should contain plenty of vegetables, fruit, whole grains, and they should be low in salt and sugar, and saturated or trans fat. High blood sugar levels are fine for some, while for others they are a sign of diabetes. High blood sugar levels are never normal for anybody. Some illnesses, mental stress and steroids can cause temporary hikes in blood sugar levels in people without diabetes. Anybody with higher than normal blood sugar levels or sugar in their urine should be checked for diabetes by a healthcare professional. Diabetics cannot eat bread, potatoes or pasta. People with diabetes can eat starchy foods. However, they must keep an eye on the size of the portions. Whole grain starchy foods are better, as is the case for people without diabetes. One person can transmit diabetes to another person. Not true. Just like a broken leg is not infectious or contagious. A parent may pass on, through their genes to their offspring, a higher susceptibility to developing the disease. If you have diabetes, you cannot eat chocolates or sweets. People with diabetes can eat chocolates and sweets if they combine them with exercise or eat them as part of a healthy meal. Diabetes patients are more susceptible to colds and illnesses in general. A person with diabetes with good diabetes control is no more likely to become ill with a cold or something else than other people. However, when a diabetic catches a cold, their diabetes becomes harder to control, so they have a higher risk of complications.